What's going on, guys? So today I want to make a video on how to get all 3 endings in Elden Ring for the trophies in one single run. Now, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Gemma. Gemma actually made this video possible. Why? By making a request. So if you leave me a comment and I find your idea very interesting, I will make a video about it. I read every single comment. I reply to every single comment. So please leave a comment and I will make sure that I get back to you in some way, shape, or form. And if your idea is nice enough, then we'll go ahead and make a video about it. That's just kind of how I do things around here. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. So first things first, depending on your system, you're going to have a different backup method. So for PlayStation 5, you're going to need PlayStation Plus. You can't back up a save to a USB stick on PlayStation 5 unless it's a PS4 game, unfortunately. So you're going to need PlayStation Plus if you have a PlayStation 5. If you're on PlayStation 4, you can use a USB stick to back up your save, or you can use PlayStation Plus cloud save system. That's completely up to you on which one that you would like to do. On Steam, I only play one game on Steam, and that's Tekken. So unfortunately, I don't ever have to back up my data. So I don't know the whole process of actually backing up your data on Steam, but Google does exist, and I'm pretty sure you can figure that one out. Now, for Xbox, you have the exact same system that PlayStation has, where you can basically just upload your save to the cloud and download it whenever you need to. These things are extremely mandatory, because these endings aren't glitched. They're not, through some like lag or whatever. They're literally just, you reload your save and you do certain actions to make sure that your endings are basically locked in. That's essentially what we're doing. So yeah, on to the next part. Now comes the 2 most important endings that you need to absolutely lock in. The first ending is going to be Age of the Stars. You get this by joining Ranni and her ragtag group. I've left a link in the description that shows you how to do the entire side quest for Ranni. So make sure you follow that guide all the way through, because if you don't, then you're unable to summon her when she needs to be summoned for the ending. So just make sure you follow the quest guide all the way through, and that'll set you up for the Age of Stars ending. Next, we're going to grab the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending. Essentially, you're going to need to defeat one boss, which is Mog the Omen. Once you defeat Mog the Omen, in the back of his boss room, there's going to be a secret wall. Hit that, and it leads you down to the Frenzied Flame prescription. Reach the bottom of the catacomb, grab the grace, and open the door. By the way, to open the door, you need to get naked. Don't ask questions. Just do it. Once you grab the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending, proceed through the game like you normally would, defeating bosses, finding all the secrets, and doing whatever it is that you do. Once you reach the final boss and you defeat the final boss, the game doesn't just skip over to an ending or anything like that. You actually get to make some choices, which is very nice. So once you defeat the final boss, and you'll know when it's the final boss, trust me, grab the grace, and this is when things get a little bit more complicated. Grab the grace in the final boss room, and then we need to hit up a checklist. You need to make sure that you have joined Ranni. You're going to need to make sure that you've finished Millicent's side quest. You're going to make sure that you've defeated Millennia. Once you defeat Millennia, in her room, there's going to be a big flower where you fought her. As long as you've finished Millicent's side quest, you'll have something called the Golden Needle. Take the Golden Needle to the flower and turn it into Miquella's needle. After this, you're going to need to go to Farum Azula and go to Placidusax's boss room. Placidusax is a secret boss. Not, he's super optional, not very difficult to fight or anything like that or whatever. But this allows you to get rid of the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending. Now, we're not going to use the item just yet. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to go back to the boss room. Quit game. Do not close the app. or anything like that. Literally go to the menu all the way to the right, hit quick game, and return to the main menu. Let the game save, and then you close the app. Back up your save on your respective console. Open the game back up, and the first ending you're going to grab is the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Once you grab that ending and your achievement pops, go ahead and just quit the game. You don't have to close it, go back to the main menu, just close the game. Reload your save. Once you reload your save, you're gonna go to Placidusax's secret boss room. In here, you don't have to fight the boss if you don't want to. In Placidusax's arena, you're gonna go ahead and use Miquella's needle. Miquella's needle is gonna get rid of the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending, opening up the Age of Stars ending. Now you go back to the boss room and you summon Ranni. Once you summon Ranni, the Age of Stars ending is going to play. Once your achievement pops, close the game. Now what you're gonna do is, again, reload your save, get back into the game, and in the boss room, you're gonna head back to Placidusax one more time. Use Miquella's needle, get rid of the Frenzied Flame ending, go back to the boss room, and just touch the pedestal. This will give you the Elden Lord ending, and that is it. So now the hardest part about all this was Millennia. Millennia is an insane boss fight, and definitely the hardest fight in the entire series for now, until some DLC comes out, because we know Miyazaki loves his DLC now. And the second hardest part is when you need to go defend Millicent from her 4 sisters. That part was actually really crazy too, because every single one of her sisters behaves completely differently from the other. So yeah, it was actually super crazy. But anyways, that's going to be it from me for now. I do have to say though, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if there's something that you want explained, please leave a comment below and I will do my best to explain to you in meticulous detail on whatever it is that you're asking. So yeah, anyways, I'm out for now, and yeah, remember, be excellent to each other. Peace.